There's a lot of things that happen within the wedding industry, event industry that we might not know about. And the tricky thing is once you're out of that loop for too long, you start to out yourself and kind of forget why you do what you do. You start to forget certain vendors, you start to forget the relationships you're building. And as a one-person business, it's really difficult for me to do this on my own and remember that even though I run a one-person business, I still can create some sort of team aspect by using these organizations. So today we're going to talk about the benefits of organizations, and then you can follow a video that I'm doing. I'm going to loom a video on the 4 different organizations that I am part of within the Reno Tahoe area. And if you're in our area, you're more than welcome to check them out as well, but they're all really cool. So without further ado, let's talk. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jeremy with Jeremy Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Video helps you to get a thumbs up. Click that bell for notifications. I'll tell you every time I come on. So guys, it's simple. Wedding organizations have been around forever. Event organizations have been around forever. Basically, it's a group of vendors that are within a certain area, and they get together, let's say once a month, once a quarter, and we talk and problem solve, right? So during COVID, we did a lot of problem solving and figuring out how to run weddings, how to do fairs, are people still booking, what are people spending, and what are the trends that are going on. And that still happens a lot. Now we don't have a pandemic to deal with. We still have other things that we have to focus on, especially in our area. The Reno Tahoe area, we deal with a lot of fires, smoke at certain times of the year, temperature changes, people can't get up the hill. So it's a lot of things on what we would do in that situation. But in general, the beauty of these organizations and why you need to start going to these organizations is simply to be known. It's simply to have a great referral process from other vendors. You guys have heard me say this all the time. I get a ton of referrals from vendors, and I refer vendors that I meet in person. And every time I go, there's somebody new, somebody different. I get to say hi to somebody and we get to chit chat. It also helps when I feel like I'm low and I'm not booking weddings, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or maybe I've just been doing a ton of weddings and I feel like I'm just running in that circle of the same thing every single wedding that I'm doing. And it's nice to have a helping hand and somebody to talk to. Other photographers in our industry, I need to be able to have somebody or people that I trust, that I know that are great in the system, that I know their pricing, that I know that I'm not outdoing my pricing too much or not underdoing my pricing too much. Basically, these organizations are creating a team for yourself, and typically you're a one-person organization. But even if you are in a business and you have other people, having somebody from your team go to these organizations is key as well. There's a lot of reasons to do it and not a lot of reasons not to do them, right? And I feel like the people that don't do these organizations, or when I ask, like, hey, are you part of this? And they're like, I have no idea what that is. It's kind of every single, I don't know, industry in the world has something like this, right? We've all heard of BNI groups. These are just way cooler and usually filled with food. But it allows us to check out different venues and all that. I'm not really selling the organizations themselves. That's not what the whole point of this video is, to keep you as a self-employed entrepreneur in the loop. And the only way you can be in the loop is by getting in the loop. So I recommend checking 1 out, checking 2 out. Usually you can go to meetings for free at the beginning before you sign up for some sort of membership to be part of it. I'm gonna do a quick little video on the organizations I use via Loom, so check that out. But if you guys have questions on this, let me know. If you're part of these, awesome. If you're not, reach out. I'll look for you in your area to find you some locations. But you have to be part of this in order just to keep yourself going. Hopefully that helps, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.